LARP. For those who are unfamiliar, LARP stands for Live Action Roleplay, and basically what that means is that we are playing Dungeons and Dragons in real time. I'm talking living through fantasy settings, sci-fi settings, so on and so forth, except you're living the story rather than rolling the dice or reading it in a book. For today's adventure, forgive me for the mispronunciation if I am saying it wrong, we will be delving into the world of Shikran, where I had the absolute privilege of attending this year's Goblin Ball. Now, normally I would make a video going through the night in detail, I would say different special moments that happened, so on and so forth, but alas, the spicy brain has been spicying, as has the autism, so I have not actually found myself having the motivation to make this video as I normally would. But this was still a spectacular night, and with Swordcraft Quest coming up in just a few days, which I do hope on making sort of a video for, I thought it'd be just nice to get this video out here for you all as well, because you all deserve to see how stunning, beautiful, and amazing this event was as well. So while this video may not be in my usual format, I think it is a little bit helpful for me to give you all a little bit of context on what the Goblin Ball is. To quote their website, and forgive me from reading from a script because God knows my memory is abysmal, the Goblin Ball celebrates inclusion, creativity, and fantasy with a fairy tale twist, and is by no means your ordinary night out. As Melbourne's longest running fantasy event, the Goblin Ball is inspired by labyrinthy tradition, fairy and goblin mythology, nightmares and dreams. It's a whole night for those who enjoy dressing up, role-playing, dancing, and mysterious merriment. Each year, the Goblin Ball possesses a different theme, bringing mythologies and creatures from various cultures in the eras to life. Past themes include frosty ice domains, Art Deco kingdoms, swampy bayous, and starry spaghetti. Spaghetti? I wish I could read my own script. Starry spaghetti. Past themes include frosty ice domains, Art Deco kingdoms, swampy bayous, and starry spiegel fields. I think that's how you say spiegel. Guests are encouraged to wear costumes matching the worlds and explore the imagination in reality for a magical evening where they become the main character for their adventure. The theme for this year's particular event, however, was Duskfall, and yet again from their site. In the enchanted realms of Shikran, the balance between past and future has always been delicately maintained by forces unseen. Yet, as the realm teeters on the edge of transformation, a new twilight gathers, a time when the fates themselves will emerge to guide the destiny of all who dwell within. An ancient lie begins to unravel. Rivalin Amok, whose claim to the lineage of the ancient Pintina has held his family's power for ages, faces trials for his deceit. Whispers of change echo through the ethereal winds as the fates prepare to reveal the truth, marking the dawn of Shikran's next chapter. Yet not all histories are destined to endure, and not all futures are set. As the moon rises high, Rivulan Amak will be tested, and a new ruler appointed. Among us tonight, a chosen one stirs. Any creature here could be the savior of legend, foretold in an ancient prophecy. My personal character for the evening, however, was an entity that both exists and does not, a being simply known as the Storyteller. It watches and records all, gathering stories from out the dimensions, the realms, and beyond. And it is an unbiased party. It has no care whether or not the fate or the prince lives or dies. It is simply there to witness, after all. Playing this character did really allow me to kind of just get in there with my mystical recording device and just film random bits throughout the night. So I do think I will be definitely using them again in the future. For now though, I will pass you over to the wonders and whims of editing Luca, who will from here on compile a collection of clips and various footage of the evening. Hopefully it pieces together a cohesive story. If it does not, I do hope you just enjoy the experience of seeing the wonderful world of Shikran and the Goblin Ball in all its glory.
from the Ice Kingdom, the fire god's heart from Emerald, the poison chalice from Terra Bayou, and Truant Spirit from the stars of Starlentus. When united, these relics shattered the ancient spell.
And that is false. The name he holds so dearly, Amok, is not mine. It belonged to an ancient enemy, a cruel elf who once sought to destroy me. I will not, under any circumstance, let that pain be passed on in my name. Tonight, we end the illusion. Tonight, the shadow lives. Regal and Amok must answer for what they have done. Bring them forth.
Let's just settle down here. What exactly are you planning to do to me?
If you are redeemed, it will be because the guests see a chance to purify the deceit that is in your soul. We will attempt to extract the arcane evil that binds you. I caution our guests this may not succeed. There will be a great risk if this evil prevails.
Oh, come on! The best vote with your hearts right here!
Request that you come here, do your signature move on the middle of the stage, and then move to the corner in front of that altar right there.
To seize influence. He continually tried to seize control and invade the witches of Wacatia. All while his lineage has been rotting away at the roots of Sheepcran, this very land we stand on today.
My brother Astori tells the truth. We can reveal that with the help of our dedicated guests, and Nixian and Aloranve, we have uncovered the evidence sufficient to confirm Reval Amok is indeed carrying within him the vile spirit of the evil ice elf Amok himself.
Stand alone.
The Amok lineage is not that of Pentina's blood, but the life force of an arcane spirit Amok, Pentina's own mother's right-hand elf.
We still have further work to do. With this in mind, esteemed guests and inhabitants of Sheepcran, I have one reminder for you all before we continue our celebrations. The fate of Revul and Amok rests in your hands. Approach a ringmaster and cast your vote. And I must tell you all, it's not looking good.
be redeemed, please!
Until we meet again for the trial of Regal and Amok, dance, drink, and be merry. Let us fall amok.
Co-authored reply from the letter that was stolen for Goblin from Goblin.
Without a doubt, it was with your hand that we have reached this conclusion. For the people of Shidkran, this occasion marks the end of oppression and the rotting rule of the Amak lineage. For the first time in history, a brighter dawn will greet the Janesh, and the Lunain will fall into a peaceful slumber.
Thanks to Pentina and Darko bringing you all together tonight to work towards the exposure of truth. As you have heard, Revolnamark's impact has been destructive and deplorable. For his rule to continue, the whole of the Eshin realms would be in grave danger. We are standing on the precipice of extinction. Wakacia would likely fall, with Loch Agra to follow, and who knows what fate would bestow High Clacy. Beloved guests, no matter how you have voted tonight, it is my faith you have chose wisely.
With the possibility of uncovering the true ruler of Shakran, we have faith that a new radiant dawn will bestow the future of this land. Rivulin, I invite you to present your final word.
It's been fun watching you run around with your trite games tonight. And of course, Pentina, my heart does ache for you. You are not wrong. You've simply been misled. Myself, as an ancient ice bloodline, nonsense. And of course, everything I've done for the good of Shidkran and its people. So, remove my crown, exercise this beast within, but mark my words. And for my potential parting words.
What will come in my place will be far worse than Tintina's false blush.
Damned.
Nixian and Bay, remove him from my sight.
I would like to thank each and every one of you seekers. Without your bravery, swiftness, and camaraderie, we would not have been able to discover the truth of Ruth Mark. So thank you. But my sister Solin has a few words of her own.
Thank you, Sakendra. On to brighter news, and with the help of our most honourable Pentina, we have identified the chosen one. The prophecy told of one true leader who would make the right choice to lead Shukran into an age of equality and fairness for all, as is the foretold way. Please, we welcome you, chosen one. Righteous and pure of heart. As such, we wish to grant you free passage to the Goblin Ball.
French common rooms. A huge thank you to our photographers, Three Face Media, and Pearl Photography. And our music Mr. Mixer Voice Sinister. Please, if you would all like to bow.
And there you have it. I do all sincerely hope you enjoyed the random mismatch of a story that I hopefully managed to make cohesive for you all about the night. Regardless though, the Goblin Ball was a phenomenal experience. I love just bearing witness to the story and just meeting everyone, and it was such a great community, just trading the trinkets and learning random character stories that people had been developing and interacting with the NPCs. It was a spectacular night, and I really hope that I get to attend next year and continue to see how the story of Shikran grows. With that being said, that concludes the video for today. I hope you had a wonderful time once again, and as always, I enjoy telling these stories with you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to do the standard YouTuber thing. I know, cringy, deal with it. I'm allowed to self-promote. This is my channel. For those of you who I will be seeing at the end of the week, I will see some of you at Sudenburg Quest this year. Don't hesitate to come up and say hi. If you're looking for anything to do, I'm sure Nyx can certainly get you into some shenanigans if you're bored throughout the week. But I'd also just love to meet some of you as well. So I will see you all there, and I'll see you all in the next adventure. Bye!